Hello and welcome to TTW News Update. I'm Yusuf Basil with Travel and Tour World. It's 5 p.m. in Atlanta, 10 p.m. in London, 1 a.m. in Dubai, and 7 a.m. in Melbourne. We'll bring you urgent developments in global travel, from growing U.S. tourism crisis to deadly disaster in Southeast Asia, and a closer look into how innovation and resilience are reshaping destinations worldwide. Let's begin in North America. U.S. tourism in a crisis. Canadian visitor plummet nationally. California, Texas, and Maine are reporting sharp drops in Canadian tourism. A weak Canadian dollar, political tension, and border anxieties are driving the trend. New York, border crossing down 17% in major losses in upstate hotels and campground. Florida, Canadian flights bookings have plummeted by 70%, particularly in Orlando and Miami. California, a 15% drop in Canadian arrivals, strain LA and San Diego hospitality sector. Maine, Texas, and Nevada, tourism-dependent towns are facing 20 to 30% shortfalls. While the U.S. struggles to hold into tourism, Saudi Arabia is preparing to welcome millions more with cutting-edge rail project that could reshape the desert tourism. Saudi Arabia's Al Ula tram project will to transform heritage tourism. Saudi Arabia is launching a 22 kilometers electric light rail through Al Ula link to link UNESCO World Heritage sites, including Al Hajr and the Old Town. The eco-friendly tram will feature 20 stations, easing congestions while enhancing access to cultural landmarks. This is part of Vision 2030, and it's expected to boost tourism investment and sustainability in one of the kingdom's fastest growing regions. But while Saudi Arabia builds for the future, Vietnam has been rocked by a devastating tragedy. Halong Bay disaster, 37 dead after tourist boat capsized in storm. A sightseeing boat capsized near T-Top Island during a sudden storm, killing 37 people. Many of them are children. Most victims were families from Hanoi. The incident raised new concerns about Vietnam's maritime safety standards. Hanoi Bay's image as a safe UNESCO site is now under scrutiny. Similar crises at sea unfold just days later in Indonesia. Indonesia ferry inferno. Passengers jumped overboard amid deadly fire. The KM Barcelona VA ferry caught on fire at Talisi Island. At least 3 people are confirmed dead, with over 100 missing. Passengers were forced to leap into the water as flames spread rapidly. Rescue efforts were hampered by rough seas. Investigators are probing overcrowding and safety lapses, which are common in the region. But natural disasters haven't spread the U.S. this weekend either. Flash floods slams D.C., Maryland, and Iowa. In Washington, D.C. and surrounding Maryland, record rainfall overwhelmed storm drains, sending Silico Creek rising over 10 feet in minutes. Emergency declarations were issued after 5.5 inches of rain fell per hour. In Iowa, widespread flooding in Polk County triggered FEMA mobilization. Officials warn climate-linked extreme weather events are becoming now the new norm. Elsewhere, travel isn't retreating, is actually booming. Mediterranean tourism defies the odds. Cyprus leads the growth. Despite unrest in neighboring regions, Cyprus experienced an 11.5 surge in visitors this year, primarily driven by travelers from the UK. Greece and Turkey posted a gain of 5.9 and 8% respectively. Israel and Egypt, however, experienced significant decline due to regional instability. Santorini bucked the trend with a slight decline amid concerns about over-tourism. Meanwhile, international security concerns are reshaping travelers' choices. UK issued do not travel warning for 19 nations. The UK government has updated its advisory list, flagging 19 countries for geopolitical instability and health risk, including Russia, Ukraine, Haiti, and Yemen. Insurance premiums are rising, and tour operators are shifting their focus to safer alternatives, such as Portugal and Croatia. The economic impact is especially harsh on fragile nations already struggling. August 2027 solar eclipse to dazzle Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. On August 2nd, 2027, a rare total solar eclipse will plunge part of Southern Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East into daytime darkness over 6 minutes. This will be the longest eclipse visible from land between 1991 and 2014. Best view, Luxor, Egypt, expected to experience over 6 minutes of totality. Path from southern Spain and Jebel Tariq across Libya, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia and Yemen. Bonus, dry weather and clear sky make ideal viewing conditions likely for eclipse chasers. Here from declining cross-border tourism in the US to record-breaking growth in the Mediterranean and the harsh reminder of safety risks at sea, tonight news reflect the highs and lows of global travel in motion. Stay with us at Travel and Tour World for more breaking updates and behind-the-scene insights. For more travel stories and expert tips, visit travelandtourtheworld.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Yusuf Basil, and see you next time.